Hey guys, Jason here. Just wanted to get a video out and show a new tool and also some pro tips for you as well. So the new tool is, by popular demand, a steel folding mandrel. So hadn't gone to the steel yet because having obviously the problem of the metal on the detail of the coin, rubbing it off and causing all kinds of crazy havoc. But a gentleman from Sweden by the name of Mikael Moller came up with a great idea of wrapping the coin with Teflon tape, just your standard Teflon here, and thought, well, why not wrap tools with that as well? And sure enough, it worked out great. So now able to have a stronger, beefier folding tool for the brass coins, brass medallions, nickels, things like that. So anyhow, I just wanted to show you that tool and that technique, and a pro tip as well afterwards. So anyhow, here we go. Let's get started. So have here a Fujio dollar with a 1/2 inch hole in the center of it, and we'll fold the Fujio dollar with the steel mandrel, and we'll wrap it with the Teflon. So I'll get the camera in a better angle so you can kind of see everything nice and close up. So. Okay, so we have a Fujio dollar here with a hole punched in the center. That's a 1/2 inch hole. I like to leave a wider band on these, but you can do a 5/8 as well, or whatever you want really. But it is brass, so it's very, very hard. I annealed it prior to punching it, so it is annealed right now, and we'll see how many times we need to anneal it to get it folded. So the process for the steel cone, you don't have to wrap it right off the bat. You can do your starter, your first press without wrapping. Kind of depends on how far you go. That was the whole purpose with the steel starter cone for the plastic mandrel. And using this, you just have to be careful not to go too far. But I do highly recommend the steel starter cone with the plastic folding mandrel. And I still like to use this one for my silver coins and gold coins, coin rings, so because I don't have to wrap it with Teflon. But here's the pro tip. I'll go ahead and jump in there and do it. You can use this for brass, I found, when you wrap it with Teflon. So you actually don't even need this if you've already got one of these. But they are a great cone to have. You know it's never going to wear out, obviously. But try wrapping just this guy with your Teflon and your cones as well, and see what you think. So anyhow, that's the pro tip for you. That's a good one. But let's go ahead and get this Fujio dollar. Where did I put it? There it is. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this guy folded and see how it goes. So I'm going to use the 1.6 folding reduction die here. And you just place it in there. So the whole idea with these folding reduction dies is that they're universal. You can fold and reduce any coin. Oh, I almost messed up. That's the side I want to show on the ring. So flip her over. And we'll go ahead and start the press. I'm watching to see, make sure I don't take that too far down into the coin. Could probably go a little bit more, but I don't want to take it too far. And of course, as you press the coin, it goes down further into the die. I mean, I can feel it getting hard as it work hardens, so I'm gonna call that good right there. So you can see it's not. I'm maybe a 1/16 of an inch, onto it, but I beveled the hole prior to folding it as well, and that's pretty much just on the bevel. But I wouldn't want to go any further. So I'm gonna go ahead and kneel, and then I'll wrap this guy up. Okay, so it is now annealed, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap that folding mandrel, and I'll show you. I found I'm sure you can do it however you want, but I found a little technique that I like to use. I'm right-handed. I'll place my index finger through the hole, and then pull out a little bit of tape here, and I'll hold it with my left thumb here, and I'll start the wrap like so. Oh, that's something else, is to have the tape start from the back side of the roll, not the front, and then roll it around going away from you, and then place the tape there so it overlaps itself, and then just kind of overlap it by about a half of the previous wrap. It seems to work good. It might be a little bit slick at first, but it's not too bad. And then if you want to do a double or even triple wrap, you can do that as well. I'll go back up and then back down. So that's 3 layers of the teflon. I'll usually do 1 layer, or I've experimented with 1 layer on the silver, and it's fine on the silver, but I'll just go ahead and do 3 for the brass. So anyhow, that's your wrapped folding mandrel, and so now we'll go ahead and continue folding. Okay, and you can see here, so I started in the 1.6. Now I'm going to flip this this die over to the 1.5 17 degree, as it fits in top there. Whole idea being universal. Place that in there, place the mandrel in there, and continue. and you can see, let me get a close-up here. I kind of look for, see that little gap between the mandrel and the coin? I want to go all the way until that gap is closed up, so I'll continue pressing. And there it is, all closed up. And so you can see it cuts through the tape here, but it carries it up along the coin. You can actually see the impression of the detail of the coin, and then the coin detail is perfect on the inside. So really cool. And at this point, that's folded at 17 degrees, and you can see how even it is, really nice and even. And at this point you can start reducing if you want to go for a small coin in your 17 degree die, or you can take it to your coin ring stretcher and start stretching it out for a larger ring. You don't have to fold these out so that the walls are straight up and down if you're using your 17 degree die. That's it's basically a high enough angle to start your reduction process right away. Now the brass is going to be more difficult, but I've done it with the coin ring stretcher. You just have to, maybe start a small bevel and also do some dry lube and work on it like that. But if you have a hydraulic press, then you can of course do it no problem. Just be careful. You have to anneal a lot, even with the brass, or especially with the brass, because it does work hard and it's a hard metal to begin with. So anyhow, put you back up here. There we go. So I hope you like the new tool. I'll put a link to where you can check it out on the Etsy site, jasonsworks.etsy.com. And what else? Well, I guess that's it. Stay tuned. I will be having some more tools come up that are in the works, almost ready to roll out, I think. It's going to blow your socks off. I've worked with a lot of guys, a lot of coin ring and gals, a lot of coin ring makers to help me to design these new tools that are coming out. So I'm really excited. Be sure to check it out. All right, thank you much. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.